What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. It is 4:23 p.m. June 14th, and I'm going to do a Bitcoin update. Didn't get to one this morning, so we'll go ahead and do one now. I pumped out a couple videos this morning instead, but we finally have got some action here that is worth talking about, and action that we've been talking about and expecting now for it seems like forever. So as we talked about yesterday, this is one of my alternate counts, which again, ultimately, they lead to the same conclusion, just regardless of how you label the chart as far as this count goes. But I think I'm kind of really ultimately leaning towards this as my primary now, just from a count standpoint, which is this WXYX, and then this final Z wave down, which breaks down as an A, B, and now possibly working on this ending diagonal for a C wave, which is a 5-wave structure. And then somewhere in this zone here that we've talked about, we would anticipate our reversal from there. So let's throw our fibs on this real fast. All right, so we've been talking about hitting this area 50% to 61.8% retracement level for quite some time, which 50% is at 24,679 and 61.8% is 23,379. Looks like we currently just dropped down and bottomed at 24,839, which is good. So we've been talking about getting this flush out. As we've been talking about, this structure has been corrective off of the low, here when we broke below this low. So we kind of knew and anticipated that it was not looking impulsive, so it wasn't looking like it's ready to reverse the trend yet. We have now broken below that low, and we've gotten, we've flushed that out. So really, if we do bottom, or when we do see some price action that starts to sustain, let's see if we can get any idea. So now at this point, really what we're looking for is an impulsive wave off of the low. To me, I've got this broken down as we still need a 4 up, and then from there we'll have one more flush out, but really we could bottom at any time. We've got this ABC for our 1 wave, an ABC for our 2 wave. Oops, sorry about that. An ABC now for our 3 wave, and then potentially an ABC up for our 4, and then a final ABC down for our 5th. That would be an ending diagonal C wave and this larger WXYXZ pattern. So we could still get this squiggle up here and a 4 wave, and then a final flush out of our 5th, or it is possible, that this actually turns out to be, a WXY, and we're done with this ABC. Let's throw our fibs on it here. If this was an A and this is a B, and then this would be your WXY ABC. So this would be an ABC. This would be your 1, 2. So really you would still need a 3, 4, and then a 5. And ultimately that's still targeting our 1.0 fib extension is 24,595. And our 1, 2, 3, 6 is 24,176. So ultimately, no matter how I slice this and dice this, it seems like we're still targeting that area regardless of how it plays out. So whether it be this larger degree C wave down, or whether we turn into a WXY here, I'll throw that WXY on here. So that would look like this. So you'd have an ABC to put in your W, an ABC to put in your X, and then this would be an A, B, and then we would be working on our C now, which would likely, this is probably a 1, 2, 3. You would have a 4 and then a final 5th down, and then from there become impulsive off of the low. So that's the, another possible scenario. But ultimately, again, we are getting that flush out that we've been talking about, which is good. This is what we want to see in order to get a clean chart and a clean impulse, or at least hope for a clean impulsive structure off of the low once we finally get that low that we're looking for. But as of right now, ultimately, I am expecting either a 4-wave in the WXY as an ABC, and then a final drop down for our 5th wave, or potentially looking for this to be an ending diagonal as an ABC 1-wave, ABC 2-wave, ABC for our 3, and then we would need another squiggly up for our 4, and then a final squiggle down for our 5th. In this scenario, you would have overlap here of our 1 and our 4. So that would not be an issue. That wouldn't invalidate any counts. So, ultimately, that's still what I'm looking for. But I'll keep this updated, and I'll do some other altcoin updates here shortly. See y'all later.